This is Mwatate sub-county next to Wunyanyi sub-county na niko kwa barabara ya Mto Mwagodi, Dawida, Mbale, Wunyanyi road projects. Now this road was allocated 2.2 billion shillings. 2.2 billion shillings. That is now 2 years down the line. The road has stalled. It was for 54 kilometers of road. So we've started the odometer at 0.0 kilometers. We want to see how many kilometers are complete. All right, so our good road comes to a tragic end. Barabara yetu imeishia hapo. The rest ni rough road. Let's see how many kilometers. So how many kilometers do we have? 4.9 kilometers. 4.9 kilometers of tarmac out of 54 kilometers. Hey, yeah. Okay, so 54 kilometers kajenga 4.9. Basi mngejenga 50 mwache hiyo 4. 2.2 billion. And remember this is the same company yenye iko na BRT tender. Ile ya 5 point something billion in Nairobi. You remember when I showed you the BRT tender ya bus rapid transport ya Thika Superhighway phase 1 yenye ilikuwa inaanza from Ruiru all the way to Kenyatta National Hospital. 5 billion shillings ilizama hapo, and we don't have hiyo mradi ya BRT. So now the same company Stakeholder Corporation kuja hapa Taita Taveta wakacheza kiwao. Kwanza hata unaona hiyo hoteli inaitwa highway. Walikuwa washategemea kwamba hapa itakuwa highway. This is the situation of the road. As you climb up the mountain, this is what you find.
Welcome back to the Morara TV. So in today's video, we are going to feature the story which Morara Kebaso has just documented on his Facebook page and Instagram pages, and we are going to focus on doing analysis on critical things he has talked about. And the first one is the region where this project is being held, and the first thing you will notice that this project is in Taita Taveta, Mwatate sub-county, and this is one of the counties in Kenya where there are very many minerals which have the capability to change the country of Kenya, that's for sure. So this Wunyanyi road project was allocated 2.2 billion and it's 54 kilometers long, and the same company which had the BRT tender in Nairobi, Thika Superhighway, is the same company which is supposed to be doing these 54 kilometers. But when you look at the exposure, you realize that the company has only done 4.9 kilometers tarmac and 50 are remaining. So Morara was asking, why don't they do the 50 and leave 4 out? So another critical thing we will notice is that in the country of Kenya at the moment, there are a lot of projects which were supposed to be completed long time ago, making Kenya the Singapore of the East Africa region. But in the recent days, you have seen business reports and many other reports suggesting that the Kenya is falling out of favor to other East African countries in terms of the business destination, because it's losing out its deals to its neighbors. Things are not really working very good in Kenya. That's why most of the investors are seemingly running out to the neighboring countries. So this story for me is very shocking, because this is one of the very many stalled road projects in the country which are making no economic impact, yet the money which was allocated is budgeted to make an economic and social sense. But when you look at the communities which live in this area, they are not really benefiting to the home as they are supposed to trade is delayed because in case of the when the weathers are bad, obviously the trade movement and even movement of people either to hospitals, schools, and many other places is always disturbed. That's for sure. That's the first thing we always know. The second thing is that it's going to take time, or another money is going to be allocated so that it can deal with these messes which have been left behind. That's for sure.